Hello, general math students. This is the video version of what we have done in class on Monday for cohort 1 and Wednesday for cohort 2. It is the Unit 5 final review. You should have a copy of your study buddy, the bright yellow sheet that you got in class, or the PDF that's attached to this assignment. And feel free to pause the video anytime you need to. In 5.1 through 5.6, it's proportional word problems. You really need to pay attention to part and part to whole. So we have the proportion setup. We have 4 out of 5, which equals a part to whole. And then we have, if you've got one number of one kind and a number of another kind, that's a part to part ratio. Put this on your study buddy underneath the 5.1 through 5.6 part. Again, pause the video if you need to. 5.7, which is fractions, decimals, and percents, is not going to be on the test, so you don't need to worry about it. 5.8, percents and commissions. Again, we have our proportion set up with part over whole, the percent over 100, and then we have the one that's specific to commission. This is what they earn, whoever is the subject of the word problem. This is their percent of commission. This is the commission amount. And then down on the bottom is 100% and the wholesale amount. 5.9, taxes or tips. We have percent over 100. We have the tax or tip amount, and then the original bill or sale. And don't forget to add the tax or the tip onto the original. Again, pause the video if you need to. 5.10 is discounts and markups. We have our proportion setup, percent over 100, the discount or markup amount in dollars and cents over the original. And again, you add the markup and you subtract the discount. 5.11 is the percent of change. This is one of the tricky ones that we had. We do this first, where you set up the original amount, the new amount, and then you figure out the change. The change goes over the original percent over 100. Remember to label it with the percent and then either an increase or a decrease. 5.12 is simple interest. We have the interest rate over 100, the amount of the interest over the principal amount. Remember, time has something to do with it. Balance equals the amount of the interest plus the principal amount. And again, pause the video if you need to catch up at any time. Last one is 5.13, multi-step adjustments. Remember, this was a couple different problems. Number one, you take the original amount, figure out the discount, markup, tax, or tip, add or subtract it, get the new amount. Then we use that new amount on the second discount, markup, tax, or tip. Add it or subtract it, and you get your answer. Couple other general reminders. Make sure you show all your work. Make sure you label your answer, or you will lose points. If you don't do any of this, you will lose points. So remember this study buddy and goal. Take a look on campus to see your scores. And then set a reasonable goal, something that is doable for this final. That must be done before you take your final. I will be checking in your study buddy and goal, before you can take the final, okay? So make sure you have it ready to go. If you have questions, send me a message. Otherwise, good luck.